On Friday, as U.S. tariffs on imports of steel and aluminum went into effect, President Donald Trump announced yet another country may be exempt.
We have a lot of good news to report. Some tremendous trade deals are being made with various countries. We're negotiating very long, very hard, but very quickly. And the deal with South Korea is, according to Secretary Ross and Bob Lighthizer, is very close to being finished.
Lighthizer, the U.S. Trade Representative, and his boss, Wilbur Ross, the U.S. Commerce Secretary, have been negotiating the exemptions.
We believe we are relatively close to a pretty comprehensive resolution with the South Korean government. It will encompass, if it goes through, both the 232s and broader trade issues. And we hope by sometime next week to be able to have a real announcement.
Section 232 of the half-century-old Trade Expansion Act is what allows Trump to impose tariffs based on national security. Indeed, that's what he cited earlier this month as he signed off on duties of 25% on imports of steel and 10% on aluminum. Many countries, including China, complained, and many, except China, have been exempt. Critics see it as part of a series of moves by the Trump administration targeting Beijing. On Thursday, in a separate move under Section 301 of the Trade Act, the White House announced additional tariffs on Chinese goods worth around $60 billion. Beijing protested, as did the head of the World Trade Organization. Roberto Azevedo warned of the consequences of Washington's bypassing the international body set up to resolve such disputes. On Friday, the U.S. submitted its official complaint in Geneva. There were also warnings and consequences stateside. Markets went into a tailspin. FedEx, a global shipper based in the U.S., tumbled to a 5-year low. Some are bracing for more.
President Xi's part, and all the years I was over there, he kept hearing it over and over again. He cares about party legitimacy, staying in power, and that means a stable economy. So he's going to retaliate as much as he can, but not too much in a way that might damage the Chinese economy.
Analysts in the U.S. sense that the reaction from China so far has been in response to the tariffs on steel and aluminum. They expect the reaction to the 301 tariffs signed this week to be much bigger, and they're closely watching Beijing's moves. Roee, Ruttenberg, CGTN in Washington.